Hi friends, today we will be learning on the production technology of mango or cultivation aspects of mango. So this is one of the important fruit crop or it is a national fruit. It is having lot of value within the country as well as outside the country. So it is also regarded as king of fruits because of its wide range of uses and also the area with respect to area and also the nutritional benefits. By considering all these aspects, it is regarded as king of fruits. It is scientifically called as Mangifera indica, belongs to the family Anacardaceae, and it was basically originated from Indo-Burma region, and it is having a history of nearly 4,000 years. So the cultivation of this mango can be seen in even in the literatures 4,000 years ago itself. We can see the cultivation of this mango. It is not only a national fruit of India, some other countries like Pakistan and Philippines also, it is regarded as a national fruit in that particular countries. And the tree, it is a this mango tree is a national tree of Bangladesh. Next is the another important thing with respect to this mango is this is also called as bathroom fruit. Bathroom fruit. That means some species or some varieties of mango, even we can just squeeze it and just directly eat near the sink. So because of this reason, it is also called as bathroom fruit. Bathroom fruit. Then in different like especially in South Indian states, they will prepare some rasayana that kind of thing. So here they will use three major fruit crops like fruits like mango, banana, and also jackfruit. So that is this is also one among this famous dish, and it is a like even we can prepare various type of value added products out of it. Jam, jelly, even nectar, syrup, pickles. We can prepare even chutney. It is a good source of vitamin A and small amount of vitamin C also we can see in this. Uh, Basically, it was originated from Indo-Burma region. Later, it was distributed to Pakistan, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, Thailand. These are some other countries we can see the cultivation of this mango fruit. And nearly, if we consider India, 50% of the world production is contributed only from the India. In our from our country, we are contributing nearly 50% to the total mango production in the world. And when we look into the different states where we can see large area under mango cultivation, Andhra Pradesh, Uttar Pradesh, Karnataka, Bihar, these are some of the states. Even it is cultivated in almost all the districts in Karnataka, in and around Bangalore, Kolar, Srinivasapur area that is famous for mango cultivation. So here you can see it is we can see in different states it is occupied different position like except in some Bhutan, Sikkim, Arunachal Pradesh, these places, sorry, this Assam, Sikkim, Arunachal Pradesh, it occupied almost all the states. Almost all the states we can see the cultivation of mango. Next is this is old data. So this is the new data. Like as per the 2021 estimates, the area like 2.3 million hectare area is under mango cultivation and the production is 57 million metric ton. Productivity on an average it will we can produce around 8 to 9 ton, maximum 9 tons we can produce from 1 hectare cultivation of mango. So it is highly valued for its flavor and also the particular or the spectacular aroma we can say, and it is also rich in vitamin A and vitamin C. Even we can use it in both ripe as well as unripe form for preparation of various kind of value added products. This is the nutritional status of mango fruit for 100 gram. Per 100 gram contains 250 kilojoules of kilocalories of 60 kilocalories of energy and carbohydrates. It also contains proteins, So normally if we consider the sweetness or TSS or total soluble solids, it may vary from 14 to 22 degree Brix, and it contains even 78% of moisture. So this is how the mango tree will look. Like it is a like we can see spreaded mango or drooped mango trees, or like widely arranged crown also we can see. So leaves will be almost evergreen in nature, and this is a like perennial tree with evergreen nature. The flowers we can see that this is inflorescence of mango. Normally this it will produce more number of flowers. Like out of 1,000 flowers, only some one or two will become a fruit. Like 0.01% fruit setting percentage in case of mango. It is highly cross pollinated, and the pollination is done mainly through houseflies and honeybees. So this is the cross section of mango fruit. The whatever the portion we were eating, that is mesocarp, and the outer layer is exocarp, and the stone where we are seeing, that is endocarp. And the seeds are the fruit type is drupe. Many times they may ask like drupe, the fruits which belongs to, are the fruits which are having drupe as a type of fruit. That is mango is one among them. Some other fruit crops are also having a drupe like fruit type. Botanically the fruit type is drupe. And the seed, when we consider the seed nature of seed, it is recalcitrant. Recalcitrant means it loses its viability immediately, or we have to sow the seeds immediately after extraction. It will be having very less moisture content. Based on the moisture content, we can say it is recalcitrant or orthodox. And in most of the cases, South Indian varieties are polyembryonic nature, and North Indian varieties are monoembryonic nature. Polyembryonic, I think you might have heard the term. Like single seed, we can produce more number of seedlings, or from single seeds, it is having the ability to produce more number of embryos. And all the seedlings, whatever we are producing from polyembryony, will be having uniform nature and same genetical characteristics. So this is an advantage in the crops like mango, even jamun. We can see the polyembryonic nature. So most of the South Indian varieties are polyembryonic nature. Because of this reason, we can also utilize this South Indian varieties for development of rootstocks. Rootstocks compared to North Indian varieties. So these are the some of the important varieties. Like even mango, if we are considering in the entire world, we can see around thousands of varieties. So among those, some of the varieties which are well fitted into some like North Indian and South Indian conditions and different parts of the India. Like North India, Dasheri, Langra, Chausa, Bombay Green, these are the famous varieties, are popular varieties. In South Indian conditions, Alfonso, we can say throughout the country we can successfully grow this Alfonso. Neelam, even Banganpalli, Rumani, these are the some of the varieties. In case of East India, like Himsagar, West India, we can say Kesar is the popular one. And some of the hybrids are also developed from some major research institutions like IAHR and IARI, like Arka Aruna, Arka Puneet, Arka Anmol, Sindhu. These are the some of the hybrids. So Sendura you can see here. These are the famous South Indian varieties. Alfonso, Badami. So Rajpuri or Raspuri, we can say Raspuri or Rajgiri, Kesar. These are the some of the varieties you can see here. Neelam, this is the late season variety, and it is having it fetches more price. It is the only variety. It arrives the market late season variety. Pairi, Bangalore or Kilimuku or Totapuri, Malgova, the fruit size will be bigger. Some of the exotic varieties like Tommy Atkins, Kent, Armlet, Hayden, Martin, these are some of the exotic varieties. Apart from this, we can also use some of the rootstock like Kurukan, Muvadan and Nekkare. These are the some of the South Indian varieties we can use as a rootstock. South Indian famous rootstock in case of mango, that is Kurukkan, Muvadan and Nekkare. So when we look into the varietal description, or if we consider some specific or commercial or popular varieties, Alfonso, it is a one famous variety throughout the India. It is mainly cultivated in the states like Maharashtra, Gujarat, Karnataka and Madhya Pradesh. It is mainly valued for its excellent keeping quality, and also it is also having more value in pulping industry and canning industry. So the major drawback is this in this particular variety is it is highly susceptible to spongy tissue problem. What is spongy tissue, that you will be learning in the upcoming slides, and biennial bearing. This one also biennial bearing. These are the two major disorders in case of mango cultivation. So this variety is showing highly susceptibility, even though it is a export oriented variety. Because of this drawback, sometimes there may be a reduction in the export potential of this mango. Next is Swarnareka. It is a early season variety. It is also having biennial bearing habit. It is also called as off and on bear, shy bearing habit. So biennial means 1 year the plant will, the mango tree will produce excess yield, and the next year there will be reduction in the yield or poor yield. Sometimes there is no production of fruits at all. So here we can see red blushes on the shoulders, that is the identification mark. Peter. So here also we can see reddish blushes. It is also a alternate bearer. Himayuddin. It is a choice variety, select like by chance it is evolved. Good keeping quality. It is also biennial bearer. And famous South Indian variety, that is Bangalore or Kilimuk or Totapuri. It is famous in Andhra Pradesh, even Karnataka and Tamil Nadu. So here the quality is good, but it is mainly used for processing purpose. It is having regular bearing habit, but the main drawback is it is susceptible to stone weevil. Here you can see when the fruit is when we see the fruit from outside, it will be having normal shape without any infestation or symptom. When we cut open, we can see the fruit. It is it will come, the larva it completely eat the stone portion, and also the adult will develop inside this. Dasheri, it is one of the famous variety in North Indian condition. It is a fiberless, or we can say soft flesh with good keeping quality. It is susceptible to mango malformation. There are two types of malformation, that is vegetative and floral malformation. Those are the some important disorders in case of mango cultivation. That also I will be explaining in coming slides. So this alternate bearing also one major problem in this Dasheri. Neelam, it is having good keeping quality, high yielding ability is also good, and suitable for long distance transportation. But like Totapuri, here also it is susceptible to stone weevil problem. Kesar, it is famous in Gujarat condition. It is also a early season variety having good keeping quality. Then it is a Banganpalli. Normally this Banganpalli is famous in Andhra Pradesh and Tamil Nadu. It is having good keeping quality, even biennial bearing habit. Malgova, Tamil Nadu and Karnataka, we can see some area under cultivation of this particular variety. It is a late season variety. It is also a alternate bearer, and the keeping quality will be good here. And Bombay Green, this is the famous in Uttar Pradesh and Haryana. It is also a early one and susceptible to malformation. Himsagar, this Langra is the one variety. It is also having it is famous in North Indian states. Here the fruits will be having lettuce green color, and the keeping quality is very poor compared to other varieties. Next, some of the hybrids are popular hybrids in mango cultivation. That is Mallika. Mallika is a cross between Neelam into Dasheri. It was developed from IARI. Here Most of the hybrids will be having regular bearing habit, and the quality will be good, and it will be well suited for even export purpose also we can use. Amrapali, it is a ADN, that is tertiary into Neelam. So it is suitable for high density planting. It is having dwarf nature, even fiberless quality is also there. We can use around 2.5 by 2.5 meter spacing. We can accommodate around 1600 plants per hectare without compromising in the yield. Next is Ratna. This is a Neelam into Alfonso. Like it was developed from Konkan Krishi Vidyapit, Maharashtra. It is like having good keeping quality, and there is no spongy tissue problem in this. Sindhu is a one important or recent one, we can say. It was obtained by backrassing like Ratna with Alfonso. So like Konkan Krishi Vidyapit, they have developed this. It is having regular bearing habit, and the spongy tissue problem is also less. But the seeds here you can see seedless. It is a first seedless mango variety. Our seed is present, but it is in very minute. Like it will be very small in nature. Arka Aruna, it is a cross between Banganpalli into Alfonso. It is having regular bearing habit with like dwarf nature. It is also like it is also free from free spongy tissue problem. Arka Puneet, it is Alfonso into Banganpalli. There is no spongy tissue problem. It is quality will be good. It is also regular bearer. Arka Anmol, Alfonso into Janardhan Pasan. Quality will be good, and it is free from spongy tissue. Most of the hybrids are having regular bearing habit with there is no infection of spongy tissue problem. Then Arka Neel Kiran. So here also it is free from spongy tissue, regular bearing habit. Arka Udaya, Amrapali into Arka Anmol. Like 2025 they have released this. And late season variety, regular bearer. Romani, this is also one hybrid. It is a cross between Romani into Malgova. So like this, these are the some of the recently released hybrids from IARI, Pusa Dipiksha. It is like most of the hybrids are having free from either malformation or spongy tissue, or they are having regular bearing habit. Pusa Manohari, this is also recent one. Here we can see it is also showing tolerance to mango malformation disease. Pusa Lalima, Dasheri into sensation, Shrestha, Amrapali into sensation. So this is all about the varietal wealth of mango crop. So we can see like thousands of varieties. If we keep on describing all these varieties, it will take more time. So these are the some of the commercial varieties, we can say. The varieties which are already cultivated commercially and already established well in the farmers field, or they are having some region specific performance. When we look into the production technological aspects, we can cultivate this mango in even fertile soil, even sandy loamy soils with good organic matter, with a pH of 5.5 to 7.5. Even like some soils which are having a hardy nature also we can cultivate successfully. It is a it will basically the fruits are divided like tropical, subtropical, temperate, arid. It can be grown in both tropical and subtropical climatic condition, and the temperature is around 21 to 27 degrees Celsius. So suppose if the temperature is less more than 27 degrees Celsius, that leads to the fruit drop problem. If it is a less temperature, that also leads to the fruit drop and occurrence of like some of the powdery mildew disease or some other diseases we can see. So with respect to propagation of mango, We can propagate through seeds as well as vegetative means. Seed propagation is not commercial one. Suppose if you want to go for commercial propagation, we can use a vegetative propagation method. Like, so here the seeds will be having recalcitrant nature. It will lose its viability very quickly immediately after harvest. Like extraction, we have to do the sowing. So only 80 to 100 days we can store this. 3 to like it will take more duration for producing the economic yield. That is a one disadvantage. But this can be used for development of rootstock. The seed propagation is advantageous for development of the rootstock. Grafting is the commercial method. So how they are following seed propagation? This is just for information sake. So we can fill the poly bag, which is first we have to raise the bed. Raised bed, like it is having sufficient amount of sand, FIM and other the potting mixture. So after germination, we can shift it into pods or poly bags. In the ratio of 1:1 ratio, we can fill the poly bags, and the seeds will start germination from 2 to 4 weeks. And the germination we can expect only up to 60 to 80%. And to enhance the germination, we can soak the seeds in water, or we can also treat with some growth regulators. So vegetative propagation methods, we can follow various methods like veneer grafting, epicotyle, side, but approach grafting is the one commercial method. So here what they will do is the rootstock is already ready, and on the site of the rootstock itself, they will take the rootstock and do the grafting on the site of the plant itself. Like both the sides, just they will cut it like this, like in a slant cut they will give, and they will tie the both cuts, and um, they will tie this, and afterwards it will start producing the roots, and then we can separate it here, and we can use it as a separate plant. So this is the commercial method. So July to October is best season for doing this. Here you can see this is a rootstock. This is a plant of desirable characteristic. So cyan we can take like this, and we can do veneer grafting. We can also practice this in large scale. Like it is a simple method. Like here we can use the grafts and cyan which are having 3 to 4 months old, both the things. Epicotyle grafting, it is also similar to approach grafting, but here we can use the grafts which are having 3 to 4 months age. Epicotyle grafting, here when the seedlings are at coppery stage, during that time we are doing this epicotyle grafting. July to August is the best season. So there are different types of propagation methods using, like even though vegetative propagation, different methods of grafting we can see here. But the commercial one is enarching, or it is also called as approach grafting. So 1 year old healthy grafts are the grafts which are like 1 year old. That kind of grafts we can select it, and we can go for planting in different using different spacings. Like 10 by 10 meter means we can accommodate around 100 trees per hectare. So high density planting, by using Amrapali variety, we can accommodate more number, like double of this we can accommodate. Next is we can prepare the pit here in a 75 centimeter length. Pits we can length, width and breadth are 75 to 1 meter, 1 meter, 75 centimeter to 1 meter size pits we can prepare, and we can plant the grafted plants in that particular pit. So for that pit we can fill using neem leaves, neem cake, FIM, even using topsoil. So suppose if we compare the advantage of traditional method over this high density planting, so the number of trees will be more here, The yielding ability will start, or the economic yield will start from 2 to 3 years onwards itself. Productivity will be high, management is also easy, and the establishment cost is high in modern method or high density planting. Like machinery requirement is less here, but here everything we need machinery. Harvesting also machines we can use. This is mainly followed in case of some developed countries. Like even it requires growth regulator even to control the tree size. So normal cultivation you can see ultra high density planting and high density planting. So 400 in high density and ultra high density we can accommodate around 800 plants. So after planting, so what are all the other cultural aspects we have to follow? That is, we have to do the irrigation regularly, like 10 to 15 days interval, and the fertilizer application. It is like based on the age of the tree. So 10 year onwards, 70, 750, 200, 200, 700 grams of NPK constantly we have to apply, and 25 tons of FIM is required. Uh, High density planting, why, what is the advantage or need of this high density planting in mango? Mainly, there is a low productivity to overcome that problem. Without compromising in the yield, the varieties which are developed for suitable for ultra high density like Amrapali, that varieties can be utilized to get the maximum yield. Even yield we can increase, and we can like the productivity of the tree can be increased. Like this, where there are many advantages, like different by using different methods. How what are the how much plants we can accommodate. One paired row planting we can follow. Like this is the high density planting. Training and pruning, it is very very important. Mainly the cultivars which I have mentioned as a alternate bearers. That this training and pruning operation is very very important. Normally it was done during it will be done from the August month, mainly in South Indian condition. So whatever the low lying branches, unwanted crisscross branches, whatever the branches which are present up to 1 to 1.5 meter height, we can remove that. So up to third year there should not be any flowering to maintain the proper tree shape and also the canopy size. The pruning is also one important operation, like removal of unwanted, undesirable reproductive parts like flowers or fruits. Any other infected portion we can remove. The both these aspects will give proper proper water, irrigation, and sunlight to the tree, and that will enhance the yield. So in pruning there are two types: heading back, that means any old or diseased or decayed plants are there, that we will be doing removing that. It is done mainly after 4 to 5 years after planting. Thinning out, it is every year we can do, like only the some weak branches we will be removing. So this is the like how this high density planting or proper pruning and training operation will help the mango tree to receive sufficient amount of light, that in turn leads to the good production. Top working is one, or rejuvenation is one of the important concept followed in case of mango. So here some of the varieties like Alfonso and Banganpalli, this operation is very very important. When the trees are having it is around 35 or 40 years age, the economic yield will start reducing. During that time we can take the desirable scion, like we can cut the tree at a height of like 30 to 40 centimeter or 1 meter from the ground, and we can go for doing the cleft grafting. So after removing that, we can go for application of copper hexachloride. Here you can see this is rejuvenation. So how we can do the grafting here. So even we can paste with copper hexachloride even the cut ends. This will helps in getting the sufficient amount of branches, as well as the growth will be good in the tree. Training, this I have already explained. Intercropping also we can do, like papaya, moringa, curry leaf, any other vegetables we can plant grow as a intercrops. And forcing the flower, it is mainly to produce a sufficient amount of flowers as well as fruits. Mainly the flowering will start from November to March. Sometimes it may extend or it may change. Because of the presence of polygamous sex ratio, there will be chances of less fruit setting or seed setting, flower setting or fruit setting. This can be overcome by spraying naphthalene acetic acid at the rate of 200 ppm. Even in the early stages, we can spray some of the chemicals like micronutrients like KNO3 and also NH4NO3 one or two times. That will also helps in increasing the fruit set and also flowering and fruit set in case of mango. So next is important disorders or physiological disorders. First time the important disorder is spongy tissue. Here you can see because of the presence of unhydrolyzed starch, the fruits will, when we cut open the fruits will emit a foul smell. The fruits are unfit for the export purpose or unfit to market. So this was first identified by the scientist Chima and Dani during 1934. It is a common problem in one of the important or export oriented variety, that is Alfonso. So mainly because of high temperature, and also if there is a more heat or exposure of fruits to sunlight, convective heat. That means the heat during the ripening of mangoes, whatever the temperature present in the soil, it will get absorbed by the plant. It will also distribute to the fruits. In that way, the fruits will also receive excess temperature that leads to the occurrence of the spongy tissue problem. To control that, we can go for sod culture, mulching, even we should not expose the harvested fruits to high temperature. We can also apply calcium related fertilizers. Like this we can do the we can avoid the spongy tissue problem. And some of the varieties like Ratna, Puneet, these are showing resistance to this spongy tissue problem. This also we can use. These varieties we can use, but we cannot fit all these varieties in the these two varieties in all the places. That is also one major problem. Biennial bearing, it is also called as shy bearing or alternate bearing or on and off year. It means the mango tree will produce the sufficient or enormous yield in one season, and it is unable to produce the fruiting and flowering in the next season. This is because of imbalance in the carbon and nitrogen ratio. The plant will utilize all the available source of energy in the one season or the 1 year, and next year there will be no energy or no available source for production of fruiting and flowering. So this is mainly we can control this by proper management of the orchard, and also ringing. Ringing is the one operation we can do. So that will helps in proper distribution of the carbohydrates to the different parts, and it will also restrict the carbohydrate flow. Paclobutrazole at the rate of 5 to 10 gram per tree, that will also helps in controlling this. The another important disorder is like fruit drop. This is a severe problem in mango cultivation. Like out of 1,000 flowers, only one or two fruits will be sitting as a flower. Like it will become a fruit. Like some of the varieties like North Indian varieties like the Sherry and Langra, showing high susceptibility to this fruit drop problem. And the fruit drop can be seen in three different stages in mango. Pinhead drop, that means when the fruits are very small or minute in size. Post setting drop, it is like almost pea stage. Pea stage, when the fruits are at pea stage or more than that, during that time there will be a dropping. Maimon drop, So this is like when the fruit is almost it is ready for harvesting. That kind of it is a one severe type of problem like Mayman drop. It will significantly affect the yield and quality of the fruit. So this might be because of improper development or pollination that leads to the abortion of the embryo and degeneration of the ovules and depletion of the nutrients, and if there is any hormonal imbalance that leads to the fruit rot problem. So this to control this we have to follow all these measures, like we have to do the regular irrigation. We can also apply these chemicals like NAA24D or Alachlor at the rate of 100 ppm we can use. Next is black tip. This is a common problem in most of the North Indian conditions where the mango orchards are near to bricklin industries. So here, because of the production of some undesirable gases from that like carbon dioxide, carbon monoxide, some undesirable gas production from that bricklin industry, that leads to the occurrence of this black tip problem. Mainly to control this, we can go for uh, raising the chimneys, like planting the mango in the north south direction, or borax spray, or we can increase the chimney height 15 to 18 meter. That will also reduce this. And there is Lucknow Safed is a one variety, it is showing resistant to this black tip problem. Next is malformation. It is occurs in we can see this malformation problem at two stages, like during the vegetative stage itself and also at the flower development stage. Here the all the leaves will become malformed, very small in size, and it shows the symptom of witch's broom. This will also affect the photosynthetic ability of the plant and directly it will reduce the yield. Next is floral malformation. When the panicles are already developed, when the flowers are about to turn into fruits, during that time we can see this. Normally the male flowers are more malformed compared to the female ones. So this may be because of even mite problem or fungal problem. There is no exact reason for malformation. Pathologist will say it is because of the fungus. Entomologist will say it is because of the mites. So there is a complexity. Uh, this is a more complex disorder. So Bahaduran and Elaichi Alib, these are the some of the varieties which are showing tolerance to this. We can spray Planafix at the rate of 200 ppm, and also NAA like our NAA, or we can use some acaricide to control the mites problem, and fungal infection problem we can control by using fungicides. So how the healthy leaves will look and malformed leaves during vegetative malformation and floral malformation, healthy inflorescence and malformed inflorescence. Clustering of flowers in case of mango is called junca. So this one is mainly because of the insufficient availability of the pollinators, and also if there is no proper training pruning operation that leads to the crowding of the trees or branches, and if there are any excessive use of pesticides or disease fungicides, or if we are growing single variety like monoculturing also is one major problem. Bad weather, so we can keep sufficient number of beehives to control the problem of pollination. In insecticidal sprays also we can restrict. We can go for spraying NAA October to November month, it is recommended. And along with the sherry we can also include some new varieties. Leaf scorching, the older leaves will start get dried and they will start fall down. It is because of potassium deficiency, and it is mainly also due to the chloride ions, and if there is a use of saline or some brackish water for irrigation, that leads to the leaf scorching problem. Here you can see the older leaves in the margin, it will start drying. Potassium spray. Use good quality water for uh, irrigation. Pest and disease infestation, like keep main pest includes mango offers, mealybugs, fruit flies, stem borer, stone weevil, anthracnose, powdery mildew, and sooty mold. A mango mealybug, this is a major problem. Like both nymphs and adults will affect the plant. Even fruit, it will start producing the saliva or juice that will lead to the occurrence of even malformation. This sooty mold problem. So we have to destroy the weeds, especially the host weeds. Nymphs and adults we can manually destruct. Even we can go for apply the toxophene, ethyl parathion for controlling this. So here you can see the severity of mealybug infestation in case of mango. Next one is hoppers. Hoppers, it is a common problem, like it will be having minute size. So it will affect it will suck the sap from the leaves. It will affect the photosynthetic ability of the plant, and also it will cause a sooty mold problem. Sooty mold problem. So we have to properly manage by spraying some carbaryl or malathion chemicals. Next is stem borer. This is a common problem. Batocera rufomaculata. It is a common problem in case of mango alone. This species, and also the related crop like cashew. We can spray chlorpyrifos, or we can just open the infected portion, and we can keep some naphthalene balls, or we can also pour some kerosene. Fruit fly, this is a major problem. This will cause even huge loss in mango cultivation. So when the fruit is about to ripe, during that time we can see lot of infestation of these fruit flies. We can keep some bites like traps. We can keep even when we cut open the fruit, we can see the infestation. In the outside, we cannot see any infestation. The affected the fruits we should remove properly, and the plowing should be done properly to avoid the multiplication of the larva, as well as we can also use some methyl eugenol traps. Methyl eugenol traps we can use, even chlorpyrifos we can use to control this. Diseases includes anthracnose. So here you can see like leaves. Initially it will be like a spot. Later it will cover the entire leaf. So even it will carry to the storage also. Tear staining. So we can go for spraying CU or copper fungicides or carbendazim. Powdery mildew, when there is a hot humid weather, we can see the problem of this. We can use any sulfur fungicides. Sooty mold, it is a major problem in case of mango cultivation, mainly because of the sucking pest problem. To control this, we have to control the hoppers, mealybugs. So you can see the severity of sooty mold. Stem and rot. So here you can see, suppose while harvesting the mango, by we are harvesting by leaving some 1 or 2 inch stalk, that is good. That will not cause this problem. So there are some different maturity indices, or there are different aspects to judge the maturity of mango. So based on the color change and the aroma, or specific gravity is important, 1.01 to 1.02, or degree days from the date of planting, flowering to this one, like fruit setting. We can expect around 8 tons of yield. So this is a mango harvester developed by Central Institute of Subtropical Horticulture. So fourth year onwards it will start producing the economic yield. So we can harvest up to like 6 to 8 weeks during the peak seasons. So these are the some of the post-harvest technological steps like harvesting, pre-cooling, that is removal of the field heat from the produce, sorting based on the like whatever the unwanted materials we have to remove, grading based on the size, then ripening, then packing. We can do the storage, even transportation, and it later it will reach the consumer. So base more than 120, 320 grams are there means it is having highest grade, that is grade 1, and the medium is 170 to 320 grams. Based on the fruit size they will grade the mangoes. So we can use some corrugated fiber board boxes or cushioning material for packing this, packing and also transporting this. So we can also do the waxing or waxal emulsions we can give. So that is edible in nature, and the carcinogenicity will be less. So this is all in detail about mango crop. So in this, the some of the important varieties are recently released varieties are important, and another one important horticulture practice like dehorning. Dehorning means removal of the unwanted crisscross branches or lanky branches. That is one important horticulture practice followed in case of mango. And tapka is the one important stage of mango harvesting. Like one or two fruits, it will naturally fall from the tree. Next is some of the important propagation aspects. Commercial propagation method is approach grafting or enarching. Epicotyl grafting we can follow. And here, so apart from these disorders, which are the important disorders, spongy tissue, what is the reason for that? Mango malformation, so which is a variety resistant to mango malformation. So like this, some technical aspects like pruning, training. So high density planting mainly. What are so which variety is suitable for high density planting, or what is the spacing? What is the advantage? So like this entire crop is important, and vitamins A content, how much vitamin A will be there. So like this, these are some important points under mango cultivation. Thanks for listening.